All right, so I am now going to show you how to add the gradient layer. When we add this layer, we need to start by making a new layer. We don't want it to actually be on our design. So you need to go up here and hit the plus and make sure there is a second layer now over top your design. Now, you need to choose what colors you're going to use to make your gradient with. But actually, I think maybe first pick your brush. I like this flat brush for painting. It's really nice because it covers a large area all at once. And then I think I'm going to go and do colors kind of going this way. So I'm going to start up here with yellow. You can probably do every color on the color wheel if you want to, but I usually try to stick with maybe 3 or 4 colors that are next to each other here on the color wheel. So I'm going to start at the top here and add some of this color. Then I'm just going to drag it over a little and change the color and add a little more. And I'm just going to keep going and adding. Now you will have a line between them, and that's okay. That is not a big deal. Once you've gotten all your colors in, I'll do maybe one more down here. Now I've got these colors here. I need them to blend. So I'm going to use the Gaussian blur in the adjustments menu here. And I am going to just keep dragging my finger across, and you can see the blur percentage keeps increasing. If you go all the way to 100, it's completely blurred together. You know, you can back off a little if you want, but I usually just go all the way across, all the way to 100%. And now I have my gradient. So the problem right now is that that is completely covering my design. But we want them to sort of interact with each other. And to do that, we are going to change the way these layers sort of talk to each other. Right now, they're not talking at all. One layer is just sitting on top of the other. But there are these options when you click on what is N is normal. Okay, if I click on that N, I can make them interact in different ways. So multiply, you can see, brings all of my designs out on top of it. And some of these won't really do anything just because of how we're doing this. Some of them will. So you can play around in these different menus here. There's lighten, so you can see what happened there is it took the gradient and it made all my black line designs in that gradient. Most of these are the same. In contrast, hard light kind of uses both. It changes everything into that gradient, both the white and the black spaces of my design. That one sort of, not sure what's going on there. It mixes some of them, but not all of them. Linear light, I kind of like that one. So you can try all these out and kind of find the one that you like. Exclusion I like a lot. I think that's a lot of fun. Because you can see it sort of reversed. So it's got my gradient on the black of my design, and then it sort of reversed the colors to fill in the white spaces. So it kind of plays on both those in different ways. Subtract actually is pretty cool too. Color, I don't know much goes on there because we didn't really use color on our design. So I think, you know, one of my favorites is probably exclusion. I like that one a lot, or difference. Subtract's pretty cool too. So once you have figured out kind of how you want those layers to interact, then you are done and ready to submit your Zentangle landscape.